I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a 17-year-old girl is dead after a crash with a logging truck in Cleveland. It happened on North Lee Highway near Tasso Lane Wednesday. We'll have more details as they're available at timesfreepress.com. Chattanooga police have identified the man they say hit a 1-year-old boy with his car. The incident allegedly happened Sunday on the Westside. Police say the man in question is 41-year-old Patrick Whitaker, but Whitaker says he does not think his car actually hit the boy. The child was treated at a hospital and is doing fine. Whitaker has been cited for driving on a revoked license. Gordon Lee High School may demolish 3 of its oldest buildings. The school board has proposed replacing the 1930s-era buildings in its 5-year plan. It's not immediately clear which buildings those are, but officials say the replacements could be built to look similar. The school board will hold a public meeting for input at 6 p.m. June 2nd in the school gym. A 13-year-old boy is missing in Chattanooga. Kinney Brooks was last seen Monday by his mother. Police say he jumped out of her vehicle and took off running in the direction of East Lake Courts. Anyone with information is asked to call the police. East Chattanooga may finally get a grocery store again. The former Sunnytown supermarket has been bought by Chaudhry Ali. His company also owns Rogers Supermarket on Main Street. East Chattanooga has been called the worst food desert in the state of Tennessee. A man's kidnapping conviction has been overturned after he spent 7 years in prison. Jeremy Little was accused of tying a man up, holding him hostage, and forcing him to eat crack cocaine and dog feces. Judge Rebecca Stern says it was probably the messiest trial she's ever sat through. Now, in a rare reversal, Stern has ruled that Little's attorney provided ineffective assistance that affected the outcome, and Little will be freed from prison. 2 people were shot near the Bethlehem Center Wednesday. 28-year-old Ladarius Johnson was shot just after midnight on West 38th Street. Then 13 hours later, a 17-year-old boy was shot twice 2 blocks down. He was shot once in the foot and once in the hip. Police say both victims are expected to survive. Authorities haven't said whether the shootings are connected, but they do say they appear to be gang-related. No suspects have been arrested. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office wants to hire 43 new employees, half of them officers. Sheriff Jim Hammond is requesting a $4 million increase in the department's budget. He also says the jail needs $1 million in renovations, and he's asking for new guns, computers, and 57 cars. A 3rd man has been charged with murder in the Holly Bobo case. Authorities say John Dylan Adams also participated in the kidnapping and rape of the nursing student. Adams' brother Zachary and another man, Jason Autry, face the same charges. Southern Squeeze has opened a 2nd location. The juice bar is now available at its original spot in North Chattanooga, as well as downtown in Miller Plaza. Finally, bars can now be much closer to churches and schools in Hamilton County. In a 6-to-1 vote, commissioners have changed the county's rules to match the city's. Businesses that serve alcohol can now be within 500 feet of public places. The old distance was 3 times that. Chester Bankston was the only commissioner to vote against it. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 73 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 51. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.